Michelle's Whispers ASMR. Oh, hello. Are you here for the personal, uncomfortable questions about your love life? Yes, that's right, about your love life. If you haven't noticed, I'm wearing red lip gloss. Lip gloss. And red is the color of love. Yeah, everybody knows that. Alright, so I have 30 questions prepared for you. And only if you are brave, you're going to answer them to me completely honest and raw. I don't want you lying to me. That is the one condition that I have. Got this notebook. So of course I'm gonna write your answers down. And do you trust me that no one is going to see them but me? You just kind of trust me. Well, I guess you will just have to wait and see. But I promise this is gonna stay between us. So I have the questions on my phone, so I'm gonna glance down. I hope that you won't mind. I suggest that you go and sit in a comfortable position, and whenever you're ready, we're gonna start. Okay, you ready? Awesome. So, said that you had your heart broken. How did you cope with having your heart broken? Like, what did you do to make yourself feel better and to heal your heart? Sat in bed all day, eating ice cream, crying, and watching sad romantic movies. Okay, well, that's one way to cope with it, I guess. But I wouldn't recommend doing that for too long. You gotta get out of that slump eventually. Alright. The next question kind of ties into all of that. What does your love life look like currently? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Or, this is a new term that I've learned, okay? Are you in a situationship? I don't really understand. It's kind of complicated, okay? Trust me, I understand that. It is complicated, okay? Question 7. What is your love language? I mean, this goes beyond romantic relationships, but let's say in a romantic relationship, is it words of affirmation? Is it physical touch? Is it gifts? And I don't know the other two. But like, yeah, what is your love language? Okay, that's cute. Question 8. When did you tell somebody I love you last? Preferably romantic related, but if you are single, then I guess when did you tell anybody in your life I love you last? Your family, your friends? Okay. Gotta tell people that you love them, you know? It's important. Alright. When were you in love last? Are you currently in love? Were you in love a year ago? Like, when was the last time that you were in love? Because there's a difference between loving someone and being in love. I mean, they are kind of, I guess they do go hand in hand, but I feel like there's a difference, so. Okay. Do you prefer, like, when you're getting to know somebody, or I guess if you're in a relationship, but this also applies to friendships, so, you know, take what resonates for you, but do you prefer texting, or are you more old school and you prefer calling? Okay, texting. You don't like calling too much. Okay. I feel like a lot of people don't like to call that much anymore. the same time, I feel like it's an experience, a very human experience that if you do it over text kind of gets taken away from you because, okay, this is like getting way too philosophical here, but like I would want to experience everything that comes with love, and heartbreak is a part of love, and like, or I guess like dating, romantic relationships, because love itself is pure, but like I would want to feel all the pain that comes with it because it is like such a human experience, and it is eventually going to teach you something and make you stronger. So it's a double-edged sword. But yeah. Okay, let me see. Kind of annoying that I have to look down on my phone. Should have written them down on here. Okay. Are you, if you aren't in a relationship, if you aren't in love, are you open to find love, or do you feel kind of guarded? Is afraid of finding love and having their heart broken. I get you, but you never know, you know? Stay open and see the world with an open heart, because you never know what positive things can come from that, and you never know who you're gonna meet and how important that person might be, and if you close down, then you might never meet them. So I'd say stay open to love always. Are you more on the traditional monogamous side of things, or are you more on the unconventional polyamorous side of things? No judgment here whatsoever. Both is cool, both is valid, and I see both sides, if that makes sense. Not that there's sides, but you know what I mean. Okay, very interesting. I kind of wouldn't have guessed that about you. Alright, and this is a bonus question that I just thought of. Are you a jealous person? In relationships, are you jealous? That's not a good trait. You don't own somebody. But yeah, I guess it is a very human emotion as well, but jealousy comes from insecurity, so be confident and feel secure in yourself, and you're gonna experience less jealousy. I guess it's kind of like a certain amount of jealousy is fine, but if it's too much, then it's probably because you feel insecure. So don't feel insecure, you're beautiful. Alright. The next question, have you ever experienced love with somebody or someone, like reciprocated love? Okay. Well, whoever you're with, I hope they treat you right, and I hope that they're nice to you and that you know your own worth always. The next question, when was the last time that you kissed someone on the lips, obviously? you usually the one that gets their heart broken, or are you usually the heartbreaker in your romantic love life? Oh wow. Okay, so you're kind of both. Oh wow. Okay. Next question. Would you like to get married and have kids in the future? Like, is that something that you can imagine for your life, or is that something that is totally not your thing, not your vibe? Understandable. Okay. Next. It's a little bit more of a lighter hearted question. Get out of that uncomfortable energy. Who is your internet or celebrity crush? Like, I don't know, like your celebrity crush, your internet crush. Yeah, that person is attractive. I understand you there. How long have they been your crush? Okay, cool. The paper is making very annoying noises. I hope that doesn't bother you. I'm sorry. Alright. Good. What is a song honest opinion of dating apps. What do you think about dating apps? Do you think one can actually find love on dating apps, or is it just for, casual stuff? What do you think about dating apps? Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Doesn't like dating apps. But are you on a dating app? That's my next question, and be honest. So you're on a dating app,